November.
November.
We know you're on to us. You're too late. You will disappear soon.
Damn, that's interesting. You will disappear soon?
All right.
Is it this one?
All right.
Yep.
Scratch this off if package 6 or package 7 or both packages 6 and 7 are still unopened. Nope, they're both open, so we do not get to scratch this off.
I didn't just grab it.
All right.
So
And then
interesting. We win. I scratch that fucker
Let's see what it says.
So draw the card at the end of your first game in November before selecting game and upgrades. So. All right, so we set up the board game, set up pieces, place the outbreak. Okay, we need to inflect.
They're pretty good.
All right, we get a starting military base sticker and a military base. In the first city, you add disease cubes or faded figures that does not contain the starting military base. So training effect phase.
Say that all again? That was...
Flip the card, and that card, that city, not only gets 3 of whatever, it also gets a starting military base.
Miami.
All right, so Miami gets a starting military base sticker.
And it gets 3.
You guys have them?
We do.
Under the green?
No.
Oh, the starters.
Start the military base one.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Great. And it gets 3 faded, so...
There you go. Okay. And then we get a military base there. You already got it.
And that one's a... So the faded color is blue, despite the fact that that's a yellow, or was a yellow city, right? Because if I was going to go there and try to kill a faded figure...
It's a yellow city. What does your power say?
Discard a city card of the Coda color to remove a faded figure
Of the
from
Coda
any-
color. Yeah, that's blue.
Okay. But then you can also discard a city card matching your city to remove all faded figures.
That's
so
yellow.
So if I can get Miami, like the card Miami, I can
Yes.
actually go there and
Yes.
kill them all.
All right. Okay, so that's the first one. So then do the next 2.
So Essen gets 3, right? Like is it 333?
Yeah. We don't have any vaccinated cities yet, do we?
No.
Okay.
We opted to just end that game while we still had a chance at winning.
Check out my dick, YouTube. Check out my dick.
And then we've got Lima.
There, you can look at a graph of number of subscribers when Chewy showed up on the screen to when Ron just made that joke.
Oh, I know.
Got Lima.
Sharp peak.
Didn't go up more?
Right.
You got all the
So now we're on to the 2s.
oh, cute doggy, and then
Taipei.
what is this Phil?
We do 3
I just put him
2s.
as a thumbnail. That will lure everyone in for
Sao
views.
Paulo. Okay. That's not
Too late once you
great.
click on it.
Change your channel up completely.
Beijing.
No more games, just
Yeah.
Chewy.
It'd be funny if I just went like totally like
Alright,
no
and
cussing,
then one
straight edge
each.
channel.
Algiers. Ugh, that's right, because the disaster that happened. Riyadh.
No, you get 3 roadblocks too.
Khartoum. Okay, yellow's not looking all that great.
Silver and that.
Right here.
Yeah.
That's a good chunk of yellow already used up. And that was the third one off.
You done?
Yeah.
I think so.
All the guard?
Yeah.
All right. So we go cards.
Oh, that's right. Yep, there you go. I'll fly right over to LA. Fuck shit up.
Yes. Oh, hell yes. I have Essen. I can go there and just clear them.
Alright, now I gotta prepare the player deck.
Your guy does clears the faded.
Yeah. I can spend a blue card to clear 1 faded, or if I match the city, I can clear all the faded.
They don't have to be equal size. Similar size.
Does that outbreak immediately?
No. Not
Okay,
when
not
that's
on
not cards. No.
No,
Alright.
that'd be really.
That would be awful.
Alright, shuffle each of those separately.
What's going on?
That would.
Is this a new shuffling thing, or is this part of the November?
This is how we always set up the player deck.
Just so we know that everything is nice and random.
I just got tired of doing it. I felt like it's delegating or spreading the wealth.
I mean, Eric spent like 5 minutes getting his board set up before you got here.
Well, he didn't shuffle the decks though.
We never touch the cards. That is fucking your job. The fact we said we're not touching the cards till Jeff gets here. You find Anderson and Holy Ghost pretty easy.
Oh yeah, not yet. I usually like to do, yeah, one at a time.
I gotta swap it.
The larger decks go on the top.
It's such a small scene picture.
The larger size decks go on the top. So you
Yeah,
don't encounter
Tony's doing
epidemics
the
too close
third
together.
four ounce.
Too close together.
Yeah.
At the
So
beginning
it
of
was
the game.
$30 for all three, so we all throw in
I'm sure it's
10.
fine.
Yeah, if I don't have a 10 on me, I've got 20s.
I get a 10.
You shouldn't be bragging about your money on camera. You're not going to send donations now. You're like, oh,
I'm poor.
he's got $20.
Poor. I drive
You spend it all on beer.
a 86 Honda Civic, and
If you want more
live in a
videos
dumpster.
like last week, send them money for beer.
Yeah. Alcoholic. Whose draw turn?
No, we're still.
Oh, Eric's over there fucking playing with his ding dong. Looks like it.
I think you.
Staring at Jeff all weird and playing with his ding dong.
Just looking at the camera.
Man.
So we're down to only like off the grid things here.
And resistance. Fight the power.
That's why they added that other military base to screw us over.
Put that one on the bottom.
I know, I'm pretty sure.
Select characters, starting location. Good. Alright. No search strategy.
So apparently Keith had
Use our game winning bonus.
3 bottles of a double black
He
IPA.
had 8. I bought one.
Did you?
Yeah, and they were gonna let me buy as many as I wanted, but I was like, no, I'll leave some for. I already drank it
too.
because I love the double black.
Is it good?
You've never had it?
I don't know. It's from November, right? Yours?
Yeah, you might have had it when it was back on tap.
I don't think I ever checked it in.
You can put out your roadblocks.
You're right, though. I think I have had it.
It was fall of 2002, the first round.
You probably should.
Probably over there because I can get to S. Well,
The roadblock here we just stop. We prevent it from spreading.
it's good. Well, crap. It's gonna take me 2 turns to be able to get there, and because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to end there, so it might be worth it.
Well, it's gonna be harder for you to travel across.
I think that's smart though. Like, block it from.
You get 2
Well,
no,
yeah.
1 more. Sorry.
But no, I saw him in school.
Where's the last one?
Anyways, we eventually were just.
Yeah, I checked it in January.
maybe it's gonna make it harder to get over to there to.
Well, because you have to go to Atlanta. You'd have to go through Atlanta. Atlanta's.
Yeah, it might be better to. Odds are we're not gonna go to Atlanta,
Yeah.
so it might be better to just. Maybe. Ooh.
I can play
So-
3 more at any time.
Okay. This is gonna be interesting because if there's only 2 military bases right now, so if we're trying to destroy 2, those are the 2.
Unless we build them.
Unless we build it just to blow it up.
Because I have the shady background, so it's easy for me to just run military bases.
Yeah, so now we select your ghost first.
Passion Fruit Pandemic.
I'm gonna drop it in the beer.
I'll fucking drink that shit.
Really?
How are we gonna play with it when I swallow it? At
So
the
you
end of the
move
at the
you
end
around
of
on
the
the board.
at the end of the game, whoever wins the December, I'll eat their
Is
piece.
you.
I still have some of my ways. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over eggs.
Alright. Oh, be sure to check your upgrades and your scars, just as a reminder of what you have and what you can't do.
My upgrade is called fucking awesome.
Is it the Kimmy, the Yink, and the Holy Ghost?
Yeah.
L? Okay. Interesting name. It's a long name for a
Once per
beer.
turn, you may treat disease in the city. Well, we know about my local connection.
Almost out.
Since
Process are usually are.
Hopefully you like some of them.
So the vaccines don't get produced until after his turn. So that kind of sucks that you go first, because you're the one that needs them.
I'm gonna cure this. And I'm gonna fly to Osaka. I'm gonna come here. 3, 4. Minus 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to Osaka. That's not very good. So I can. This will go to.
You can head over to the military base area.
That's my plan. I can try
Oh,
to
we can, yeah, get some vaccines on the way to
Well,
the.
yeah. And I may be able to come over here and blow up Chicago. And then just.
Yeah.
So I draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Bogota.
That's good. We've got a lot of yellow cards in play. We've got 2 and we've got 1. Yeah.
Okay, so
good too.
now we produce vaccine. Alright.
And to build a military base, or to build a vaccine center, you discard it.
Discard the city card that matches the city you are in to place this
Ooh. So you could get one over there.
I could build, well, it'd be right by Los Angeles, but it's not an objective, is it?
Have 3 vaccine factories on the board.
Okay.
So we do need another one. You're in Osaka right now.
Well, I have to start on my next turn.
Okay.
Alright, infect 2 cities.
We got Seoul.
South Korea. That doesn't help.
Which is
Surprisingly
not
north.
where, yeah. And then Tokyo. So we've got another faded right next to you.
Smells it.
All right. So my turn.
Turn. Save the world.
Since I'm not going to be able to get there in 1 turn, I could pick up the vaccine and hit one of these on the way up there.
Oh, one of the cities.
Because I want to get there and clear those out.
Vaccinate the city. Because there's no faded there, so you can, right?
Well,
You want a red card?
How does curing the city work?
How does curing the city?
Right.
So you have to spin the vaccine for every 1 faded figure on your city, and then once you spin the vaccine and there's no faded figures there, then it becomes vaccinated. However, if there's a military base in the region that you're vaccinated, it requires 1 additional vaccine per cure.
So if we vaccinate Baghdad, does it go back to being black,
No, it becomes an orange,
which we can cure?
which means that it
which
won't.
means nothing shows up there anymore.
Yeah, nothing. No cubes at all.
Then maybe you should. You can pick it up because there's no military
Yeah.
bases, and it doesn't cost a card or anything to vaccinate it, does it?
It's an action.
It's an action to pick up
But you don't
as
have
many
to-
doses as you want, and an action to spend each individual
Yes.
dose.
But I mean, you don't have to
You
discard.
don't have to discard a card. No.
No. Well, here's the thing then. Do I just pick it up and hold on to it so that once I clear Essen, I can... Because Essen's going to come up again. If I could just cure it and then kill the faded and then vaccinate it,
No, that makes sense.
so maybe I just pick it up and then... Let's see.
Well, wherever you end, make sure you have an action in quarantine in case a fatal pops up there.
Yeah.
Because that would be 1 to pick it up.
That's-
right?
yeah,
And then
that's probably the
2,
smartest
3, you can move to Milan as action 4, and you could drop or action 3 here, and then drop a quarantine on Istanbul.
I think that's what I'll do.
And it's,
So-
it's rioting.
So you just can't fly in or out.
You just can't fly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then you next time you could go 1, 2, 3.
So I'll pick up the vaccine. So that's 1, 2, 3, quarantine.
just to protect it.
And the next turn I can go 1, 2, kill, vaccinate.
All it does is get rid of one.
I've got Essen.
You got Essen, so you
that's
wipe them all
yeah.
out. Gotcha.
It worked
no
out
military
perfectly.
Gotcha. Yeah, no military base. Okay, draw your 2 cards.
I never attacked any other party. I got that.
So
And also, just so we remember, we still got to collect lots of colors to cure diseases.
Bangkok, Baghdad. Okay, I'm liking the card spread so far.
We're gonna use my rerolls too. I had
So I head over to yellow, do my thing.
We gotta infect cities first.
yeah, I had 2 6s.
I was just saying future tense.
We got Cairo,
You do what you want. You do
which
what
is now faded. Okay, definitely need to kill faded because there are a lot of those cities in play right now.
Right. That's why I was thinking I'm kind of.
Paint you a super cool card for D&D and
Okay, this one.
I'm setting you free.
Do you know anything over that?
Grasshopper.
You only took 1.
All right.
You could take the faded
Yeah,
forward from my hand.
But I can't buy anything.
Okay, you get 5 turns.
How many is it 1 action per?
No. One
You can pick up
per-
as many as you
many
want.
but it's 1 action per usage, per dose.
Alright, so now you're
Unless there's a military base, then it's an additional action.
You got a big lead.
Because Ron has 2 yellows. How many yellows do we need to cure yellow?
3.
Actually, now that I look at him, he
So
looks
jump chain doesn't give
If you hold on to those, Ron, you may be able to get back when you
I'm
get
sorry.
Wait, does he-
needs,
he needs
4.
Yeah, I would have needed 3.
You can take 1 from me,
right.
so you'd be that much closer to curing yellow.
Yeah, but that's.
These aren't bad. These are ways
I was gonna get over there by using one. I guess I can lock it. Won't be able to get to Lima though.
He doesn't look confused.
Lima Shmima.
Lima Shmima?
That's the name of this episode.
Yeah, what's stuck in that? Yeah, I'll just walk over, take a
This
risk.
is the face of
But do you want to spend an action to take that one? Since you got 5.
I need 4 though?
You would need 4.
But that would give you 3, so you just be 1.
Yeah.
And then draw.
And I can work my way towards Bogota. If we move there, I can give you the one I have.
Alright, I'll take it.
So it's 1. 4 more.
Either fuck that dragon.
You're going to go like.
you shouldn't talk.
Unless they say yes. They consent.
Yeah. Just to get the cubes.
Wait, and was that all 5 actions?
He spent
Yeah.
one.
Oh, okay.
Draw your 2.
And if he happens to draw a yellow, he can cure it right now.
Nope,
Oh,
we
wait,
gotta
faded.
add a faded in Chicago.
Me too. I wonder if you're all
Okay.
That's not yellow.
Alright, so
They don't though.
Alright, that goes across.
this.
The bottom.
Okay, take 1 off the bottom.
Alright, so you draw your 4 cards to do the
Hong
dragon.
Kong.
It's very difficult to get 6 of anything.
Okay.
And intensify.
Intensify. So this does Hong Kong go in this pile or okay?
Yeah, it would have gone on top.
I do not trust myself with this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call it survival strategy.
Oh god.
Really opposite.
So it would get to end of like a similar
Y'all have way more.
It would be very nice for Essen to not show up right here.
Well,
Even
even
if
if
it
the card
does,
would
we'll
let
grenade
him
this.
instantly roadblock 3 cities.
It's true.
But it would.
Wait, grenade bell,
screws him up.
discard at any time. Okay.
You have to be in the city though.
No, doesn't say that. Discard anytime remove 1. Never mind. Right?
Unless you have superhuman,
I mean, when there's the medic.
yeah, Hulk out.
No, he does the Goth like the wind, and he just shoots.
It bounces off like street lights and skyscrapers all the way. A bird
It's like
catches it.
it's like Happy Gilmore, that last like Goth shot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now let's use dance.
it's good.
Maybe he's like the Flash. Runs over there real quick, drops the grenade, runs
Runs
back.
back.
So we're infecting 2.
Yep.
There it is.
Yay! Roadblock.
All right.
So it gets a 2 sticker.
But if we roadblock, then you can't get in there and do what you want.
What? So what does it cost to travel across
Well,
roadblocks
it's probably
An
again?
extra move.
It's not gonna go to Paris because we got roadblock. instead.
I say if we roadblock, we just roadblock these 2 and leave that one.
You have to discard a card the same color is the city you're entering.
Okay, so we
could roadblock these two to stop it from spreading. If Jeff wants to.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Are we doing that?
So we could roadblock these two, but not this one.
Then we
You
can
gonna toss that?
Yeah,
Do that?
sure. Three roadblocks.
Estimated, okay, so he shows up at certain fast.
Tactical. Play at any time.
Does there have to be a
Don't
military
have to
base
be
in
on
the
the
region?
square.
What's that?
Does there have to be a military base in the region?
I think it's anywhere.
No, it's just anywhere. Any 3 routes.
And we have one more we can put it somewhere else, like out in this area.
Put it in your notes.
Put it in your butt.
Like we won't put it here and just stop it from spreading to Washington.
Well, here's, I mean, are we
Got me
planning
all
on getting in
excited
there
with
to
your
destroy
fucking
that
kid
military
box shit. I
base?
thought you were gonna actually
I'm gonna come
finally
this direction.
lead me to some
But that's probably the best
good
route.
stuff that I could laugh at and enjoy. And it was just
Yeah.
it was just a ruse.
That's the joke.
I guess you have to watch Kid Bops now. But I started finding them like doing renditions of other songs and shit.
Yeah, that's terrible. Terrible kid band.
Tokyo. Another faded.
When she was like,
So that was those two. Okay. So that was.
Wait, so when this, did we not go in here?
Oh yeah.
Alright, so Tokyo and.
We gave the big one to
Alright, cool.
It's your turn.
It's me. Alright. So I can start taking some vaccines. And guys.
Because you could.
Or I can build. I need to build another factory too. I don't have any cards, so I can't do that.
have Osaka.
Alright.
I'm thinking what I'm going to do on my turn is I'm going to come over here and clear some of this. So that'd be 1, 2, I
Yeah.
can fly back. I can go 1, 2, 3, 3, clear 1, then fly back and build a vaccine.
Or I can follow behind you and kind of clean up your mess.
Yeah. Because you could, if you had those two, you could cure that and cure that already.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think we should start vaccinating.
Alright, so 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Those headphones were nice.
Okay.
They are so very nice.
2. And then I will spend that to make it
Alright.
vaccinated.
In 50s, baby.
Tiny sticker.
So that's 3.
3. That's 2. And then 3.
Wait, no. 1, because it was 1 to pick up,
1,
2, 3.
3. Oh, you're right.
So this is your.
That's right.
But you're safe there from the quarantine.
And maybe I can pass you cards if I need to.
Yep.
Alright. Can't pass you vaccine. Alright, so Mexico City.
That's good.
Right, weirdo.
Put her next to the freezer so they're a little colder.
Hazmat suit, San Francisco.
I like my big colder.
Alright, and 2 more.
Okay, so my recommendation,
We still got to infect 2 cities.
yeah, Seoul, which is another Beijing is now at 3.
Okay, there.
Well, my original plans just got changed. I was going to move to Hong Kong. I can go 1, 2, 3, and then fly back here for 4 and build a vaccine center. Or I can go 1, 2, 3. I can't get up there. 3.
What are our objectives? Did anything change, or is it the same shit as usual?
Well, if I build 1 vaccine center there, we've completed this objective.
We need 6.
We know have 3 vaccine factories on the board.
And they don't. It doesn't matter where.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter
we
what.
already have 2.
What's that one there?
6 vaccinated
6
cities.
vaccines.
We got
We
1.
have 1.
Wow.
I'm about to get a second one.
What do you just have to go there and have the card to vaccinate it?
You have to have the vaccine.
You take a vaccine and it has to not have any faded
Oh, you gotta
figures
go
on
to
it.
the orange place and then carry
Pick
it.
up the medicine and then take it to the place and dump it.
And you can only do faded stuff. stickers.
Faded cities.
So I'm thinking I'll remove one of these so it won't outbreak.
Okay.
And then I can come back and
That's
build.
cool.
Or
Vaccinate shit.
should I clear this more and then
Draw
my next
Baghdad
round
now.
fly over there?
It never gets anything now. No cubes whatsoever. It's like
Several red
disease free.
cubes.
So the faster we can get those, the better off we are. Just
Yeah, I don't have to come back. Fine.
Okay.
My next round, I'll clear some of these and fly over there and build the vaccine base.
Draw your 2.
I was thinking the wall. Maybe the wall.
Taro,
You know what? You might have to.
okay, that's good.
how many blacks do I need to cure?
4. You'll need 4. Okay. You can cure it.
That's awesome. We have the fewest. I think black might be fewer than yellow now. So that
If we get rid of this one black, we eradicate it too.
yeah, we haven't eradicated in a while.
We haven't.
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything for us.
Well, it keeps some
It
black.
means we
cubes
won't
from
have to
showing
worry
up.
about that area anymore.
They won't show up anymore. But yeah, as far as upgrades go.
But I don't think it's
now-
worth backtracking to get to it.
Yeah.
We infect too.
Yes.
Effect 2.
Cairo. Well, we. Oh wait, no, that's faded.
Getting close.
Those vaccines are gonna be pretty helpful this time.
I got 1.
Mumbai. That's convenient. It's the same one. Okay. So, 1, 2,
You can
3,
do it.
4.
That's all your actions.
1, 2, kill.
Did you want the San Francisco card?
I wouldn't have enough to.
Do his actions if you put them.
I thought about it because I'm probably going to be around faded cities,
Yeah.
and blue cards would be nice. But so 3 and then 4.
Oh wait, we didn't do this on my turn.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, you did?
They produce one a player turn.
So now we got 2
And
vaccines.
then when they're out, that's basically it.
Yeah.
They don't
You
produce-
can move
You can
them.
choose where they like. Oh, there's a bunch over there. Let's move it to that one.
Yeah.
But so there we go. A little bit closer. So Tokyo. Okay.
We need to do 6.
Oh crap.
6 points.
Yeah, 6.
Oh, but
6 points.
now if I get
Yeah.
over to
You
Tokyo
can
and I
pull it
have Bangkok and Beijing, I can
Can't
fly.
from here.
Oh, I can't.
You'd have to move out to fly. Like you go to London.
Or I could move to Milan and fly, right?
You can one fly. Yes.
We all have
So that's
to
1. Cairo, which is also faded, but that's another city that I can wipe out.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I've got my work cut out for me.
And
I'm
we
glad I did not change.
And we still need to cure red. And red we need 5.
Red, he'll need 4. But the rest of us need 5.
Why would he need 4?
Oh, he doesn't need 4. That's right. That person's
He's
dead.
not, yeah.
Yeah, he needs 5. Everybody needs 5.
So you may want to hold on to his reds if you can to cure it. Not that you have to, I'm saying if able to.
Hong Kong, Riyadh.
We know this one's going to come
Do I
up.
have to send one if I already
Yeah, if you can 3, because you can go 1, 2, 3, cure
That
from a
sets you up
distance.
to
or-
pick up this mother load over here.
You can pick up more than one.
You can pick
you
them
can
all
pick up
up.
as many as you
Yeah.
want at a time. It just takes a single action to
Yeah.
grab them all.
I could go
1, 2, cure. Well, you don't want to end in Mexico City,
Just in
but you
here.
could. Yeah, you could end there and be just 1 away from there. Oh, you could 1,
Yeah,
2, 3. Well, no.
It's not cured yet,
No.
or so I can't just walk into it.
No, I think Ron's thoughts
Yeah.
were the best. End in Lima and cure it.
Mm-hmm.
So he could just move one step closer and just make sense.
And then gonna do some work in America over there.
Getting chocolate.
And do I need to put these out now?
After he draws cards.
We got an epidemic discard pile.
So that's fine right there.
New York gets one.
Okay, nuclear option.
Oh, we can nuke one? When can you nuke it?
Not in action. Anytime. You can drop the nuke.
If we feel we're about to, will that destroy the
We
military
can
base?
nuke Essen right now.
So now it gets him.
Now it goes out. Yeah. Now they generate.
It doesn't hurt Matt if we nuke it. It just makes it
just-
falling. Kills everything but the player.
I guess I get to a bunker or something.
Bounces off of you.
Right, so now we infect. Taipei.
This says destroy one card in the infection discard pile, which means we'd have to actually rip something
there.
out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You destroy the New York card, or whichever card.
Whichever, wherever card you, whatever
Alright.
city you destroy,
So
it
now
no
you-
longer becomes effective.
Yeah. That one was a good infect
Alright.
stage.
So I could go 1, 2, and oh no, that one's already there. So I could do 1, but or I could come back and grab more.
Well, you're sitting on one. You can go ahead and
Oh, okay. So let's do that.
you can 1, 2, 3, and then
Okay.
pick up the other mass.
1.
The sticker.
I could quarantine that. 2, 3, and then move over and pick them up in my next turn.
So this says one-time event. Is that once per the entire game or once per month?
Well, you destroy that card after you use it.
Oh, so you destroy this and whatever
And
you
whatever
nuke.
you nuke,
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
So that's
Two
2.
nukes or something.
That was 1.
No, I mean 2 cities vaccinated.
Oh yeah, yeah. So 1,
3.
Actually, we don't want to. Unless we have to.
Yeah.
Because I bet you lose points for
3,
Hey, let's wait and see if we're getting
4.
like
Okay.
Well, I'm just assuming that it's more points if you don't use a nuke for the
probably
entire game.
Algiers.
faded.
You're only a point behind me.
Hong Kong.
Wait. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You have a good, yeah, you have a good spread though.
I feel like I'm gonna be trapped over here. Just
Alright.
Oh, we got infect now.
Oh yeah.
Algiers. Wait, you just picked up Algiers. If I can get that card from you, I can.
and we have black here, so
I-
we don't need to see.
My work is cut out for me this round because I have Cairo, I have Tokyo, I can get Algiers, Sao Paulo.
Alright.
So my plan was to go 1. I don't know how many do you want to clear out of here.
At least 1.
So that would be 2. I could fly here as 3. Then I could build the thing as 4.
If you've got an extra turn, you might as well throw down a quarantine there too. Like,
Well, I'm just
Or-
worried if I end my turn here, this is going to happen. I don't want to end my turn in Osaka. Because I had to give up my ride here in hazmat suits to Pure Ball. I'll fly over here.
It'd be good to get that building. So it
Of
starts
course, this
producing.
is one of the red cards we need for.
Yeah, 1.
Super expensive card.
That's fine.
Let's go ahead and 2 workers.
Do it. That way we can get that objective.
Where's Bogota?
Colombia?
Because I could also, I could cure the extra cube cure y'all want to talking about. Then I can fly to Bogota and build the base here.
If you build it now, it would produce. I don't think.
No, I could build it now.
Oh, okay. Do it. Yeah.
Because then I can fly back to Osaka and start clearing out red again.
Sure.
And yellow we only need 4. And he's already got 3 of them, so
Yeah.
I'm not as worried about it.
Yeah, I'm from Mexico City. It's
Actually, you know, if I fly to Bogota and I sit on it, Ron can come pick it up from me and clear yellow.
you have to. Yeah, you have to. It has to be in Bogota. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'll, so let me 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just clear them all then. And then I'll fly over here, and I'll wait for Ron to come and I'll give it to him.
Okay.
And then he can clear yellow, and then I can fly to Osaka and build it.
Drop 2.
Ron, if you can pick this up for me on your turn, you can clear yellow.
Drop 2.
You'd have to come to Bogota.
Okay. I know a couple hoes there.
did you quarantine Cairo? Uh-oh. Miami.
Oh, Miami's faded, isn't it?
Oh, did I just drop? Yeah.
Yes, but that means that if I can get that card from you,
Alright.
well, that'd be hard to get.
Goes down.
We'd both have to be in Miami.
That's roadblock. So it just goes to Mexico City. Oh, and Miami gets a.
And we go up one.
It's a
Wait, no,
sticker.
epidemic. Right.
Just not
I
got
already
one.
did it.
Okay.
But if I can move in there, I can also. Who cares? I'll put up the military base now.
Okay. Need to reload your cards so we get Washington.
Oh, I didn't drop up on drew one.
Oh, okay. Draw your second one. We've already done it.
Oh,
There we go.
So I can stop an epidemic.
Cool.
We
Alright, go ahead.
may need that.
Go ahead and infect.
Oh my gosh, you just got 3.
Lima, which is where Ron is. Miami, which Mexico City gets another one, and Miami gets a new sticker. Is Mexico City in this? I'm allowed to look in here, right?
Yeah.
But you have it in your handle already. So.
Just from there.
Right, it's not going to
Okay, no, it has not been drawn, Mexico City. I don't think we ever drew it. I think it was just that one and then those two.
That is correct.
Ron's turn.
Boy, actually, that city does an outbreak.
So, I need to.
Oh, and remember, I can't do quarantines. It takes an extra action to do quarantines.
Well, you're just feeble.
So, we're quickly running out of faded figures.
Yeah.
My target needs to be these two because they are not roadblocked. This
I really like that little slide.
is okay. That's not good.
It's like a little line button.
We
That
just
could
wanna-
be worse. So I think those are where I need to head next.
This
Um,
objective we pretty much have complete once I fly somewhere and build a base.
Just have to do it.
I know.
Keep putting it off.
Well, because we got to complete these.
I know.
And that's why, to me, this is easier to do than those. I can fly anywhere in just the middle. That's my turn.
There's always going to be stuff to clean up.
Okay. 1, 2,
Oh, no, I agree.
So that was your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we?
I know. It was.
Yeah, we just infected 2 cities.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I have Cairo.
How many cards do we need to cure? 4? 5?
5.
And 4.
Well, that was, yeah,
But-
that's already done.
This,
Well, no, I'm only saying that
Oh, yeah.
because if you discard black cards, like for Cairo, it doesn't matter because we already have it cured.
okay, yeah.
The only ones I'm worried about are the reds because we need 5 and we don't have it cured.
So here's what I can do. 1, 2, 3, bam. And then, assuming it doesn't get redrawn, because it's in this pile. Assuming that we don't have, well, we'll probably have an epidemic before
It's
then, but-
quarantine, so.
And it is quarantine, so then you could hit it on your turn.
Mhm.
So that's what I'll do. 1, 2, 3,
What are those?
4.
This is 3 blue and 3
So the virologist has been very good this turn.
Alright.
This game.
Draw your 2.
Atlanta, and that gives us an airstrike. Remove 1 faded figure from any city.
That'll save our butts.
Yeah. You draw the next one.
Epidemic.
Now, do we want to destroy that epidemic?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's true.
I think we got it handled.
Miami's right here. Miami would cause a double outbreak if it comes up with it.
So we
We could airstrike it.
Airstrike
Yeah.
it.
How many of these in that deck total?
I think that's the last one.
There's one. There's either that one or one more.
Yeah.
How many we used? I think we've used 2.
I think we did
No.
3 total.
I don't remember if we had 3 or 4.
No, we had 3 total. We definitely used 1.
Yeah, I don't know if we've used a
I
second
don't know if
or
we
not.
used a second.
Because I say,
Let's go back to the videotape.
I mean, if we
We
use
can hold
it,
on to it, but I mean,
I want to say there's 2 of them because I think we got close to, but there might be 1 actually.
We'll never know. It's unknowable.
well let's look at this.
It's
So we've got
Schrodinger's experimental vaccine
the only
card.
reason why I'm talking about using is because we have 3 potential faded outbreaks.
so there's Miami, which could get drawn. Algiers could get drawn. And Tokyo.
You can nuke one too.
Plus, whatever we draw here gets 3 on it, and then is immediately in the.
So we got
Now this only skips the.
We just reshuffle everything.
epidemic.
It skips
Oh,
epidemic.
it skips the entire epidemic.
Right.
Well. Oh, and we're up one now.
Yeah.
Well,
If we don't skip it, yeah.
The only reason why I'm saying if we skip it because we only got this game.
Yeah, I know way better.
I would say wait for this step right here to go from 2 to 3
When I open this
infections.
I'm just worried about all these because if this outbreaks, it hits here, and then
So we can nuke it or we airstrike it.
I'd rather. Well, we got the airstrike.
Yeah.
all right.
Okay. Now
Okay.
draw the bottom. No. Yeah.
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 What's that purple icon?
It's a reminder.
3 faded.
Well, we got a nuke and an airstrike, so we may end up using both.
London is falling.
Here you go. What we got this time? Hot box coffee IPA.
Yep. And a white whip.
Just get a better general idea of the game.
They're both from Austin.
Like cards. Wow. I kind of shot myself in the foot with all these action cards.
IPA or porter?
Coffee IPA.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That's weird. Doesn't have a picture with it.
No, they don't know.
They have a hot box coffee porter also.
Where are those from?
Specs.
And now you start
It's different.
I've never seen that little thing come out. Did you just get it recently? Or you
Yeah,
just-
but
Did you buy the specs also?
no. And it's cool because it holds the little bottle caps in too.
Oh, that's kind of. Is it magnetic too? We put the bottle cap on there.
So we're infecting our 2 now.
Infecting 2.
Go skins.
Oh, cheers.
So airstrike it or start the disaster.
Just
You have to have.
It would spread to 1, 2.
Those 2 ones are the
Well, that one wouldn't
quarantines.
spread. That and it's well. Can a quarantined city get
It
something?
wouldn't matter. Yeah.
If that quarantine was
Airstrike
never
it?
spread to the
Why
infant.
not?
Yeah.
Okay.
why don't we airstrike it? Let's just stop it.
Okay. Airstrike
Do
it.
it. Right.
Because if we don't want this to.
Now that it still gets the 1.
So gets the 1.
Yeah.
Is it a
So it just prevented
Yeah.
from
Stop
outbreaking.
an outbreak.
It's kind of like a
Because
quarantine.
it was at 3. This would have put a 4th on. Well, this would have. We've done it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see what
Airstrike,
you're doing.
motherfucker.
Okay.
We got an airstrike with the Kid Bobs.
Beijing.
Kid Bobs and airstrikes. We airstrike the Kid Bobs band.
So that
okay with you, Jeff? We
the
airstrike the
safety
Kid
has been-
Bobs?
The safety net has been used.
For your kids to be heartbroken.
That's.
Your daughter will be like, no more Kid Bobs, Daddy. They got airstriked.
I'm worried about a lot. So that was
That's Ron's turn now.
because I drew the Atlanta, then I drew the epidemic. That was the infection. It's your turn.
Yeah. All right, Ron.
Ron, get in there with that vaccine and start.
Do you want to
Doing
He was
damage.
going to get Bogota from me to cure it.
That makes the most immediate sense. So that's 1, 2, 3. And I can only get them.
1, 2. Cures free. And then 3.
It doesn't require an action to cure.
Right, we did that. But it takes an action for him to take it from me.
Just sit there.
Now, I have a better idea. If you go sit in that quarantine and this outbreaks and then that outbreaks, you're gonna get a scar because
He
it's
has a
gonna.
nuke.
Oh, he does. Well, here's the other thing. Instead of 3-4, he could go 3 quarantine.
But when I
Then
get a
he's
scar,
well, you're right.
Scar from, but that's okay. Just take the scar.
Just stand in the city and nuke it while you're there.
I don't mind getting a scar this late in the game, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, we can choose to take a scar to stop an infection.
Yeah, they got like millions of dollars.
Self-sacrifice.
Self-sacrifice.
I think
It requires an action, though.
$1 million to test this and then defense like
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do, Ron? You want to end here?
we were testing.
What it would just.
Well, in action, he picks up all of those, right?
I could also just come here and wait. Of course, this,
'Cause you'd have
this gives
two-
me a better
well, you could-
vantage point next turn.
Well, but you have the same problem there. If this outbreaks, either one of those
Yeah, you
get.
might as well be in the city with the vaccines.
So I pick us.
Not
Yeah, I only need to pick up 4 because we already have 2 done, right?
You want to pick up as many as you can.
Because it takes one vaccine per faded figure. You can go around and start killing faded figures with them.
But you won't be able to do that until your next turn.
I got you. Now, say I went there, would it cost me 3 action to do all 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it would be another action to
Which
Vaccine.
you have,
sterilize it or whatever.
Yeah.
you have Mexico City.
Yeah.
If you get me that card, then I can somehow get over there and destroy it.
He needs to draw his tape.
Yeah.
Either way, yellow and black, we don't have
He'd
to
be
worry
better
about
off
it
getting
much.
his red Hong Kong to cure red. Once you cure red and you build a vaccine, then
DC.
Hazmat suit.
Okay. Riyadh.
Ooh, the hazmat suit's perfect. If it does outbreak, you're
Yeah,
fine.
you're safe. Are we in Riyadh?
Yes.
Okay, maybe I need to cure that.
It is cured, so if you
Spend one action, take them both. Alright, so yeah, so we got 2, 1 there, 1 there. Alright, infect 2 cities. Oh wait, we don't need to put a cube. We drew Riyadh, so we don't put a cube there.
Oh yeah, I always forget that. Cairo, which knocks the quarantine off,
Okay.
which is still okay.
Yep.
London.
London outbreaks. Unless we nuke it.
I don't think we should nuke it. I think this is the one we nuke if one of these two.
Alright, so London goes to 2.
Yep.
And then we get a spread.
Paris, Madrid, and New York.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
It's because we're all doing half.
We need to get that red card from him.
I would do my.
I think it's a race
Did.
to meet goals.
Oh,
and
both are done?
being done.
That's what London was. Alright.
I don't think the military bases are happening.
Alright, so
I just don't.
And unless I build one and destroy it.
1.
Which you among all of us are like best equipped
I will do.
to
If I had the right cards, I
One
would
to
build
pick
if we
them all
need
up.
to, yeah.
Small. Should I leave some behind?
I would say.
Leave
in
some
case
for me,
someone
maybe.
needs to, yeah.
Probably 3.
Because I can.
What do you want? You want Mexico City? And 3, 4?
Where's in Mexico City?
Why don't you, maybe you just take Hong Kong and then you can vaccinate
Yeah.
that because
3,
that's an objective.
4. There, vaccinated.
Because if he draws a red card, then we got it cured. And,
Yeah.
and then we got the hardest objective, this executive scheme. Because that's our 4th city vaccinated.
Send 2 workers to take 1 gun, gas, hog, and work from another player.
So it just took well, it costs 5, right? Red costs 5 to cure.
Yeah.
Alright. Maybe I'll draw another one. London?
That's another outbreak.
Oh, stem cells. So you can use this for any color when finding a cure. So there's your 5th red. Did we put on
So-
London?
It needs a 3rd sticker.
Okay. So that breaks again?
Try to nuke it?
No.
Well,
I think these are the ones because they'll double outbreak and that'll screw us worse.
Yeah, if those double outbreak, the game's basically over at that point.
Alright. Break those guys out.
I think we save the nuke for we're going to lose a game if we don't do this.
Okay, so
Hold on, I'm going to draw my second one. Put him in.
It's a red one, isn't it?
yeah,
Red.
You can put the cube on. Oh, never mind. You're right.
And then
yeah, it's so
And
confusing.
then we vaccine.
That's what you tell us the card.
Alright, infect 2.
Make sure y'all are on
SN free card because it's quarantine.
Yeah.
Lima, that's basically a free card.
Okay.
Okay,
So I can either give you both of these if you want.
well, not till my turn, right?
Yeah.
Because
I
it's,
can't use local connection to vaccinate, but Jason can.
No. Alright. Yeah.
Okay, so I can't really do anything with those faded guys. I don't have any vaccines or anything. So I can fly to Osaka and build the vaccine center and give us that
Mhm.
objective.
Do it.
yeah. We
But
can.
then what else?
Quarantine Tokyo.
It takes me an extra action to quarantine. So that'd be 1, 2, 3. That would be all my actions. I'd be stuck there.
That's okay.
You know.
You have a half man? No, that's
If we
fine.
win it, it's
Just man up.
Well,
Take your second star.
only 1 month after this.
I can fly there. That'd be 1, and then go 2, 3, 4 to quarantine, and then go back to Osaka.
You might as well build the thing and just run away.
I'll just wait till next turn to build it.
We're coming down to the wire on this one.
Ron said it was too easy.
All it takes this one is
I'll do
The
that.
game as a whole? Yeah.
I'll fly. I'll do that.
Look at our wins.
I'll get a quarantine in
This is
Tokyo.
we've won 6 in a row.
And I'll come to
Some of them
Osaka.
came down to the wire.
That's it.
Many of them.
All right.
We still won though.
something you can get without having
Epidemic. I think
I
we
burn.
destroyed
You
it.
burn it. Yeah. We have to.
All right.
If we make it to the end of the game and we haven't burned all the vaccines, then we wasted
that.
a little bit.
We're probably losing bonus points for Ron by losing the epidemic cards.
Probably big time.
Doesn't matter.
And what do we have to do?
I
to
think
a
we're
city?
gonna have some pretty good bragging rights at this point.
All right.
What do we do to a city? Because when we use that, doesn't something happen? to a
Oh,
city?
yeah, read the cards.
What? This?
So one of them, like the panic level of any one city.
Increase it.
Any one city, anywhere?
Yeah.
Johannesburg.
Johannesburg?
Yeah.
All right.
Who cares about it?
Take a minute on the south.
Because that's where
District
one of
9
our,
takes
one of
place.
our former game members is over there right now.
That's
Oh,
right.
In
yeah.
Africa, you know.
Taylor.
Currently engaged now. No.
The guy that messaged me on. Never mind.
Okay, that's a story for another time.
I'm getting my camera rolling.
All right. So we still have to infect, though, right? We skipped the epidemic, but not
Yeah,
the
we're still in
infect.
fact. Yeah.
Sao Paulo.
Coffee that tastes pretty good, man.
Yeah, it's different. It's grown on me. No Riyadh.
Okay.
All right.
We cured black. Why are we adding the black?
Because it's not eradicated.
You can still get more. It just
It's easier to treat.
Right.
once it's gone, then it's
You gotta get all the cubes off.
All right. So that was okay. So whose turn?
Why'd you take one back there?
okay. I need to.
Because we played it from a player card instead of an infection.
So
We could take the law card or one of the red cards.
to
Well, how many epidemics there are? 4? 5.
I'm trying to figure this out. If there's any way to get over. No.
Where do you want to get to?
Well, I do have Tokyo, so I could wipe that out, but there's no way to get over there. And the game would be over if I took that many turns.
I mean, really, we just need to cure red, and then we need to vaccinate
We need 2 more cities,
2
which
more cities
I
vaccinated.
assume is going to be Jeff, because he's got, well,
We
he
can-
hasn't, he only has enough moves to do 1.
It'll be fine. All will be well.
And he can move here, and he can cure that and vaccinate it.
Yeah,
Like, he can
he can
do that.
actually, yeah,
I mean, he can move there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's their thumb.
So we could be,
5, 6,
we
7,
could,
8.
if we
This
can
is the hand
survive
we used to
until your
masturbate.
turn, we can end this. So I'll take,
No, my turn. So I can build the base in Osaka. The vaccine center.
oh yeah, we still haven't done that.
But I think we can survive that.
Vaccine, yeah, okay.
Or someone else could build it if they are near us.
Chewie can build it.
Yeah, Chewie.
What are you doing, Chewie? Freeloader. It's work.
Actually, I could. I have, you just need a card to build it, right?
Yeah.
I'm next door to Baghdad.
Yeah. You have to make sure to cure black or red first.
Yeah, so 1,
Not an action.
so cure for free.
Oh wait, hold on. What's that card he gave me? What's the item?
Parachutes.
Why don't you give him the one with the stem cells, so that way you still have that as an item to use. Just in case.
Yeah, we don't need that.
The stem cells.
Yeah, we don't need them anymore.
2, or sorry, so there's just 1 action.
That's done.
Okay.
So I can, I mean, I can go 2, cut off a turn for how long it's going to take. So 3. And then I have 1 more turn. Doesn't really matter where I go, I guess. I'll just go park it and
To pick
back to home base in case. Yeah.
Okay. Draw 2.
Bull
I hope
is-
Seafall isn't this easy.
Oh, well, that's
We're gonna be fucked because it's gonna be your first time.
Buenos Aires.
But you've
Okay.
pretty much done 0 as far as lending strategy, helping.
to,
yeah.
yeah.
All right. Hong Kong.
Wouldn't have been as easy if we didn't have that
So
experimental vaccine card.
that's a good draw right there.
Which one?
The vaccine that skipped the epidemic. I mean, that would have.
Oh yeah.
because then we would have.
Well, that's why I was so adamant against not blowing those early.
Yeah.
You're up, Ron.
Still think there's one
I
more.
think
I need to sip on my coffee IPA.
It's actually a urine sample.
well, you're an sample of a coffee drinker.
If your urine tastes like that, I will drink your pee. I'm gonna Bear Grylls on your dick.
Folks, show's over.
Show's just begun, my friend.
All right.
You can't get better than that. You just cut the tape right there. No other video on the internet.
I think all you really have to do is pick up some. We'll pick up some vaccine. At least 2. You can pick up however many you want. We'll grab all of them. Who cares? You're the only one that's going to use them.
1, 2.
No, come here.
What?
Because you can kill this guy and vaccinate the city with the amount of actions.
Are
We're not worried about this stuff.
Well, you
We're
can-
hoping to be done before that.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do there. You don't have enough actions to.
2, 3, 4. If I drop 2 on that.
Yeah. And it'll
Well, that would-
quarantine it because it was 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, whatever.
Well, because
I was gonna go there and knock this down a couple, and then come over here and
if
take care of
Jeff vaccinates this city on his turn, then we win the game. Because we'll have our 3 objectives.
So City 0 is
It's
officially
4.
quarantined.
that. Where's the 5th one?
We got
1, 2, 3.
Oh, there it is.
We just did the 5th one.
Okay, so draw your 2. Nice.
How many cards do you?
China.
Montreal. Where's Chennai? Is it here?
No, it's
We're
there it is.
Okay. All right. Effect.
Why doesn't that get it?
Because it's not.
Oh, that's
Miami.
All right.
So, hold on. Before you
So you
move
nuke
that,
it.
let's start, because what will happen
Do we
is...
think?
Yeah, but
Well,
you're the next turn.
Well, this
That would be
Well, that outbreaks.
this will outbreak and
that,
this will
so that
outbreak.
would take us down to 7,
Mhm.
which we're 1 step away from.
Which we could
losing.
survive, because then we can nuke.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do that.
I say we take it.
because whatever comes up here, we can nuke.
Okay.
Like,
All right. So let's
Yeah,
do
I don't,
this
want, I,
orderly.
I don't want to nuke unless we absolutely
hit
have to,
that.
because I feel like
So that
that was
was
clear.
clear.
Put a sticker here.
What is it at? What's it at?
3.
2.
Well, it's at 2, so it'll be 3 now.
Okay. Let's make sure we get this right. No, get accused of cheating. All right.
And then
So that spreads
So
to
let's-
Mexico
let's go-
City.
Nothing
Well,
spreads.
red block,
Red
red block.
Okay, so just
only
Mexico
Mexico
City.
City.
Yep.
So that ranks. So that now Mexico City is a 4.
Yeah.
It's officially collapsed.
Atlanta and Mexico City are our 2 collapses.
Okay.
And now
and
this.
then it goes up to Atlanta.
No, Chicago,
Or sorry.
Yeah, Chicago.
Los
Lima.
Angeles.
Lima becomes faded.
Lima becomes faded. And so does Bogota.
Yellow's going to be a little bit harder to cure next turn or next game.
It gives us more cities to go vaccinate.
If we quarantine it, does it bring it back to being a yellow card? No.
It's probably going to affect the score. I just like saying that because I think it messes with Ron. That's what I
Huh?
The fact that we have, like, I wonder if they count up the number of vaccinated, like that touches their score.
Oh,
Too
shit,
many
who knows?
faded cities. I don't know. I'm just going to constantly say that to discover our score because I know it's going to.
So is there any other?
I already know the score we have to beat.
Go to
Yes.
LA. Where you at?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Close to
that was
that.
the first card.
That was the first one.
All right. So
So
second one.
1, 2,
I pay. We're safe.
6, 7, 5, 7.
Never lost a game for us.
31.
Bring us home, Jeff.
Jeff can win the game.
I think I'm just gonna camp out.
Yeah.
Quarantine. Done.
Should.
Alright.
You got your choice. You can do Moscow or St. Petersburg.
You still got 8 years of
Well, I'll probably speed up once I'm not.
We didn't have any bricks to take advantage of.
Focusing.
That raised building was needed, which was also- Alright, that was pretty good. That was pretty. Okay, put it properly next time.
I like the IPA over the width, for sure.
Alright. Is that our 6?
That's our 6.
Okay, so once we succeed, destroy this objective at the end of the game. So we don't get to do that next time.
That's nice.
Well, but we only have 2 objectives to complete next turn.
You guys are way cooler.
Alright.
Oh, which, if this is still one of the objectives next game, can we make that base permanent?
Alright, so we draw this card at the end of your first game in November before selecting upgrades. Which is a win bonus.
Still gotta figure out how to do a scrapbook.
You should do it because you got
It's gonna basically be a bunch of looked at trash.
two bags of that.
Alright, I'll get out our upgrades. I don't think we got close.
Yeah. About as close as we possibly could have.
Oh no, I think the next one.
Do we want to see what the next infection was?
Picture on YouTube, Jeff? Give me a thumbs up, man.
It was Tokyo. Tokyo was next. Now it is quarantined, so we would have been okay. So Tokyo and Khartoum. We would have been okay another turn. But what about over here? Paris. It wouldn't have outbroken. We could have made it to your turn if needed.
For any game play in December after setup and before first turn, advance a search party 1 space, or start with 3 vaccine doses in the vaccine factory.
That is awesome. That helps a lot because assuming we don't start with faded on the board over here, we can knock some of those cities out real quick or be prepared for
2 upgrades. We can start with an additional vaccine factory there.
I don't think we need to. We don't know if this objective will stay. And I'd rather,
But it might, I mean,
it's
we have
easy to build one. I don't think we should do that.
Let's see. Multiple identities. You can take a shuttle flight to travel between any 2 structures. So you could fly from a military base to a vaccine factory or here.
I mean, you could pick up and then fly into where all the vaccine gets used.
If you're in military, if you're near any military base, you can quarantine an adjacent city. You can use a city card from an adjacent city when building any structure. You can cross any roadblock without discarding a card. That's your chopper pilot. Essentially, you ignore roadblocks. You can put a scar on top of this upgrade, and you can increase your hand limit by 1.
Not too many great ones at this point, but we're kind of overpowered as it is.
I don't have any.
We haven't
should
like
see if there's one.
funding the entire
The
fucking
roadblocks would help you.
We can add 3 equipment stickers to any 3 cards. So there's grenade belts. There's you can bioreactors. Discard this card to produce 3 vaccine doses at any vaccine factory.
I think it would help for him to have chopper pilot. Because if you're going to jump in here to do what you've been doing, roadblocks. You'd be able to get around roadblocks with him.
Okay, there's one. Take a chopper pilot. There's 3 over here. You don't take a scar in the city when it outbreaks.
Eric, what's your advice for December? Going into December.
We're going to win.
Matt, what's your advice for December?
Don't lose.
Yeah. What's your advice for December?
It's fine.
Bram, what's your advice for December?
Wear a coat.